What is good, everybody? What's good, YouTube world? Y'all already know what it is. It's the one man, four styles, and flavor of DFW Sports. You're tuned into the battlegrounds of DFW Sports Talk, baby. We hold it down. Y'all see the decor in the background. Y'all already know how we rocking, how we shaping. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? How's my Mavs and my Stars fans feeling as we're in the Western Conference? Something that hasn't been done in this city ever, to have two teams from, in their professional sports to be in the conference championship finals. And then this is coming off a year that the Texas Rangers won the World Series. So, hey, this is where it's popping at. You know what I'm saying? It's real good. Mavs get the game one victory. How y'all feel today? How y'all feel about that? Man, damn, I think I left my phone outside, but that's all good. That's all good. I think I can remember most of what's going on. But Mavs take game one, winning 108-105, and it was one of those games where, bruh, if you go back and look at all the details in between, more just from the simple fact that, the Timberwolves hit 18 threes and had 6 players in double figures. 6 players in double figures and hit 18 threes. Normally, that's a wipeout. That's a wipeout victory. But the Mavs buck the trend and get a game one in this postseason, as they have not been able to do all postseason until tonight against the Timberwolves. They get them game one in a good classic one. And the first quarter, and one thing I did notice about the Mavericks this game, they didn't have one of those bad quarters. They normally have one of those quarters where they're not scoring, they're turning over the ball. Now, they turned over the ball 13 times. They were -3 in the turnover, but for the most part, they played great road playoff basketball. And let me tell you why. Not only, the Timberwolves have 6 players in double figures and you hit 18 threes, the Mavs, they could have won every quarter, to be honest with you. They came on strong late in the first quarter, but I believe they were up like a 11-0 run or something like that. And then it kind of collapsed from them, where the Timberwolves were able to match it back and take the lead, going into the second quarter. But from the second quarter on, the Mavs won every quarter. And this is what you get when you're getting the postseason play, especially when you're in conference championship time. It goes quarter to quarter, possession to possession. And 3 out of 4 quarters, the Mavericks won. Main thing I take away from, they had how many? 62 points in the paint. You only hit 6 threes. They were bad from the 3-point line. They were 6 for 25 from the 3-point line, I believe. But you get 62 points in the paint, woo, against a team that got Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, that got size and is a defensive team. You get 62 points in the paint. Okay, that was real great. The Mavericks had, I believe they were +8 in the rebounding category. So you won on the glass, and you played with more force in this game. Normally, it's the Mavericks hitting all the threes and the teams getting the rebounds and playing with 4, but you're +8 on the rebound. You win 3 out of 4 quarters and scoring. Not to mention, you had 8 blocks. So I think you were +5 on the blocks. So not only did you play with force and control the glass, you also blocked. You controlled the paint, period. That's what I like to see from the Mavericks right there. Be way more aggressive. I love it. I love it, baby. I love it. Now let's look at it. Let's look at it. Also, so you got all that going. The key contributed stat is the Mavericks went 94% from the free throw line. What were they, 16 or 17? Something like that. But I believe they only missed 1 free throw this game. So you win 3 out of the 4 quarters scoring. You're +8 on the rebounding. You have 8 blocks, so you're +5 on the blocks. You were -3 in the turnover. That's about the only that in the 3-point shooting disparity. That kind of washes itself out, but you go 3 out of 4 quarters on the road, winning basically and scoring. You +8 on the rebound, 8 blocks, 94% from the free throw line, 62 points in the paint. That wins championships. When their 3-ball wasn't falling, what were they able to do? Be aggressive, go inside. That wins championships. When you can control the glass, you can control the paint with rebound. You control the glass with rebounding. You control the paint with blocks and points in the paint. And not to mention you're 94% from the free throw line. And this ain't like you only took 7 of them. Y'all were aggressive going inside. All them points in the paint, I think you had like 17 attempts. Yo, that wins championships. Now, like I said, you didn't really get the big contributions from the PJ Washington, although he hit shots that were crucial. Or the Derrick Jones Jr., you know what I'm saying? But Daniel Gafford ate when necessary. Derek Lively, man, what is it more to say about him? I mean, that dude is playing well beyond his years right now. Well beyond his years. It's something real good. I'm glad for him. He's going through a lot right now. We wish that brother, him and his family, nothing but peace and, the prosperity to carry on, you know what I'm saying, through life's tribulations. For sure. But you look at all that, like I said, you win 3 out of the 4 quarters. You win the rebounding. You win the points in the paint. You win the blocks, the edge in the blocks. You win the free throw battle. Bruh, that wins championships. Minnesota is a hellacious defensive team, and I mean the Mavericks ate inside. I like when they're this aggressive, man. This makes them that type of team that's hard to stop, and you knew you was going to get it sooner or later from Kyrie, which I kept saying, Kyrie, this is your series, bro. This is your series because I believe you're going to have to keep coming out with it early and often just to match Luka, bro. Get Luka to the finals, and the rest will let it fall where it may, bro. The rest will fall where it may. But he's going to have to continue to be that guy like he was tonight. If the Mavericks want to go a little bit farther. It take 8 wins to get a bling bling. They got game 1. They need 7 more. 7 more. What's up? Elazar? D-Town in the house, baby. How you feel about that victory? Appreciate you, Truman. Hey, that was something, and I was just going over. I mean, the Mavericks won 3 out of the 4 quarters in the scoring. You didn't see the Mavericks normally in the game ones that they have all lost in the postseason. You see them have that one bad quarter or bad half. You didn't see that. You didn't see that from the Mavs today. As bad as this game could have looked, this game should have really been a wipeout for the Timberwolves. Like I say, you get 6 players in double figures and you hit 18 threes. That is normally a wipeout, a blowout. You didn't get that. And that's crazy. That's crazy, especially with the Dallas Mavericks team that has years been known to be a finesse basketball team. They played with force. And they really bullied up on the Timberwolves, bro. They bullied the Timberwolves. I'm going to be honest with you. Now it's up to the Stars to, rinse and repeat. Hey. What I saw, man, Kyrie getting off early. That was big. That was big, yo. I'm just trying to get to where. Give me a second. I'm trying to just pull up some things real quick. Why does it say that? Hold on. Yeah, let's fix that. Let's fix that. But yeah, jumping back to it, man. Like I said, what I see from the Mavericks, they're playing with force. They're playing big. The Timberwolves were supposed to be the ones that have all this size and the defensive prowess. And I mean, the Mavs, Kyrie and Luka. Anthony Edwards opened his mouth, and I think this is a lesson he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn this lesson not to do that again, especially against the type of talent that you're going up against. Because, like I said, Kyrie was a dude who was just a quiet storm. Now you done brought a tornado up out that thing because him and Luka you got to pick your poison. They tried to do many different things. I kind of felt that the Timberwolves would welcome a Luka, Kyrie type offensive explosion, long as nobody else don't get no points. But the problem, what was happening was they weren't settling from the 3-point line. Kyrie and Luka were being aggressive, getting inside the paint, and that kind of was confusing the Timberwolves at times, being a great defensive team. I don't know why they're getting confused, but that was confusing them at times, giving up easy dunks. I swear we ran the same pick and roll alley-oop about 3 straight times. And like I said, give credit to Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was on one of the hottest seats that was in the DFW until they made that trade. And once they made that trade, Jason Kidd, he deserves his flowers right now, bro. As it's going right now, he deserves his flowers. He's making all the right moves, all the right adjustments right now. And it helps when you got a Kyrie and you got a Luka Doncic in your back pocket. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification chime, baby. We always go up on DFW Sports. Y'all see the decor in the background, how we represent, baby. It's whatever you want up in here. We'll get some Dallas Wing stuff up in here. We'll get some FC Dallas stuff off in here as well. So it's the first time, and this weekend coming up is going to be the first time that 2 Dallas sports teams in the same arena in the same city will play on the same weekend in conference championship time. So I ain't gonna lie, man. This stuff is costing some money. If you see me at the games, for me, I done brought y'all great view. Y'all should know he ain't made of money, but he been putting in long hours to try to get back. If you do see me at these games, they will have to be most likely in the nosebleeds because you never know how long this run can keep going. This run might just keep going into the finals. So what's up? Ulysses, what's up? He said, good W, but just like Kyrie said, the win don't mean nothing after 30 minutes. Got more work to do. To win it all, at this stage, you need 8 wins. They got 1 of them. 7 more wins. You show it. He right, and you right about that. Plenty of work to do. All they gotta do is just chase him off the 3-point line a little bit better. For us to be +8 in the rebounding category is kind of shocking because when you looked up kind of in crucial moments, you saw easy putbacks getting put by the Timberwolves. That really hurt. But Mavs was still +8. Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, and Derek Lively. They keep it in there. Edward, what's good? Appreciate you for tuning in. Say the Wolves poked the bear. You might want to say Bears. Luka and Kyrie. Because you know Kyrie felt some type of way because he ain't been not this aggressive all postseason, and we've been waiting for it. He hasn't been this aggressive all postseason, and I mean coming out the gate, he was ready for the smoke. He want all the smoke. He want all the smoke. Like I said, Anthony Edwards is going to learn a valuable lesson after this. That's something he shouldn't have done. He shouldn't have done that. But like I said, the Mavs played type of basketball today that will win them a championship. When you win 3 out of the 4 quarters and scoring, you're winning the rebounding category. You're dominant in points in the paint. You're 90+ percentile from the free throw line. You get 8 blocks. Bro. Whoo-wee. Hey, Minnesota, it's gonna be one of them series. I'm not counting Minnesota out like Ulysses was saying about Kyrie, what he's saying. It's just game 1. You got to get 4 to advance. So you got one of them. It's time for 3 more. You get 3 more, you advance to the dance, baby. You advance to it all. That's what the Mavs and the Stars are in play for. As the Stars will kick it off tomorrow down here at 7:30 at the AAC against the Edmonton Oilers, game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We're looking to probably do a live after that game and then talk some more DFW sports as well. As a lot of things are going on. It sucks for the Rangers right now. They're in a funk. They have lost out of their last 10 games, I believe they're 2 of 8. So they're in a bad funk. They're injured too. Kind of bad things happening for them. They're just not playing consistent team ball on all phases. Like maybe they might get good starting pitching, but bad bullpen pitching. Or they might get great pitching and period from the starting and the bullpen, but the bats don't come to show. Or you get some they're just not being consistent. You get great pitching, but the defense don't play. And they're hurt. So we'll talk about them for sure, but we're focused on the Mavs for the night, and tomorrow we'll be focused on the Stars. Try to go a little bit more over in detail about that Cowboys schedule and some more Cowboy news that's coming out. Dallas Wings right now, they're sitting at 500. They're 2-2 as they have suffered back-to-back losses. They will be in play this Saturday. And like I said, I'm looking at them tickets, man, and it might be an eventful weekend. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification chime, man. Check out my videos, check out my vlogs, check out the shorts, check out the lives that we do as well. I'm trying to make sure I get back to doing more live shows as well, so y'all see my face. And the things he been thinking and want to say, let it go ahead and get out there. So when we pop up in the trenches, be like, bro, this is what he was saying. This is what he was saying. But Timberwolves, I don't want to say they're in trouble because it's just game 1. But I would be nervous if I'm a Timberwolves fan for the simple fact, like I said, you had 6 players in double figures and you hit 18 threes, and you didn't blow the Mavericks out, bro. That's cause for concern. You're a great defensive team and you gave up 60 plus points in the paint. That is a cause for concern. You're a team that is bigger actually, and you get out rebounded. That is a cause for concern. You know what I'm saying? Although it's just game 1, I look forward to still be a great series. Still be a great series. But it's popping right now in the DFW. We're rocking with it, man. Y'all know how it is. So we're gonna keep the train going. And game 2 Friday night. As you might see me live all the way from the rest of these next 2 weeks. I'm going to try to do as much as I can. We need to engage, do some things that y'all already know. If I got the ends and if I'm able, I'll be in the trenches to represent for us truly in the hardcore fashion that it's supposed to be. So, like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification chime, baby. We going to keep it rolling. But Kyrie, I believe this is his series. I think this is his series to go ahead and I don't even want to say remind folks, but it's to solidify to folks, bro, he's always been that dude and he's in a great space. I think that's the biggest thing that you take right now is Kyrie is at a place of peace and he's willing to lead this squad. Luka is his own guy. He's that, people say he's not a good leader, but I just think the language barrier, I've worked with a lot of foreign people. So from Bosnia, you know what I'm saying, Slovenia, all that type. Even though they've been over here for a little while, the English is still kind of funny at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. I'm speaking from my experience. But at the same time, Luka is doing more than what y'all. You see him on the defensive side, man, playing the passing lanes. I think this is what's turning the Mavericks to a championship team. The defensive liabilities you always knew was Kyrie and Luka. Now you look in these postseason, They are playing some of the best defense I've seen them play. They are stepping up to the challenge. Anthony Edwards talked all that junk. To be honest with you, if I forget his name, but he had 24 points. If what's his name? If they didn't hit all them threes, bro, I promise you, he would be under pressure. He would be under pressure because as much as it went, the Timberwolves are going to look at this and be like, bro, we cannot give up that many points in the paint. Bro, we cannot get out rebounded. Bro, we got to be better at our free throw shooting. Yeah, McDaniels, right. You're right. Appreciate the alley-oop right there for sure. For sure. If it wasn't a lot of pressure be up on Ant-Man. What up, Mr. Cowboy? We celebrating victory. Game 1 victory. It's a game 1 victory in the Western Conference Finals, and hopefully the Stars will follow up. CJ, what it do? Why would Ant-Man call out Kyrie Irving? He better ask number 30 what's Kyrie about. And that's facts. Like I said, he learned a valuable lesson tonight that I believe he'll never do again. I think he'll never do again. I think with Kyrie, he look at Kyrie like Kyrie's small, but he's a young dude. He might have saw what Kyrie, he just don't really understand. It's kind of like a lot of us, you know, who's seen Michael Jordan talk about, LeBron, bro. Don't get me wrong. He put up all the numbers. I like LeBron, but he put up all the numbers, all that stuff, but he's not Jordan, bro. He's not better than Jordan. I don't know what to tell you. You just, I guess, had to be there. Had to be there, but but with the Mavericks, I'm glad that we're here. Oh, and he got the white one. You know what I'm talking about? I wonder what they're going to have for the Western Conference Finals. So like I said, if we go there, we might be in the cheap seats. You know what I'm saying? But we looking to be there. I'm looking to have an eventful weekend for facts. Facts. Young Average T, what's up? Appreciate you joining. He said if Kyrie continues to torch Ant, we winning in 5 games. Like I said, if you're the Timberwolves, there's cause for concern because you're the bigger team, the better defensive team, supposedly. And you gave up 60-plus points in the paint. You got out-rebounded. You were -8 in the rebounds. And you hit 18 threes, had 6 players in double figures, and didn't wipe the Mavericks out. Give credit to the Mavericks. They have all the ingredients to win on the road. They have size, they have athleticism, and they got 2 of the best scorers in the game. 2 of the best. 2 of the best. He said Kyrie the 6'2 Mamba Kobe stamped in. Hey, when he got called out, that's exactly what mode he looked like he went into. For the longest, he's been that good soldier, being peaceful, not. Tonight, he looked like the assassin, looked like he was out for blood, contract killing. That's what he looked like he came out with. Mr. Cowboy said cheap seats are cheap seats, bro. I feel you on that, especially if they're going to continue this run. And I know you want to see your boy, you know, we going to do some lives at the Cowboys game. But you know, that's on hold. But like you say, being there is being there. So I'm right there with you. We got a new phone, better camera to zoom in. Y'all know how I get down if you checked out the videos and the vlogs, so it's all good. He said he just hoped for better threes on game 2, and that's something that, you know, that's the Mavericks' MO. They were 6 of 25 from the 3-point line, and you still walked out of here with a victory. But what I like is, though their 3-point shots weren't falling, Kyrie had 30, Luka had 33, but it was one of those 30-point games that they didn't rely on the 3. They were aggressive. They got inside the paint. Lob City. Finishing here, finishing there. Mavs shot 49% from the field, I believe. And when you're getting 60-plus points in the paint, yes, you're going to have a high percentage shooting percentage right there. So, to your point, the Mavs hit threes. Bro, they wipe these dudes out. Or if Minnesota doesn't hit half their threes, Mavs wipe these dudes out. They really do. He said, just focus on the Mavs and start. As much heartache he been through with the. But see, this is where I'm torn with the Cowboys because outside of that playoff game, if you checked out my vlogs, I got 12 Cowboy video vlogs from the last 2 years. They won every last one of them. So that's kind of where I'm torn. But you're right. Focus on them because they're in the process of competing for a championship. Or in how they say, in the United Kingdom on the other side, the process. They're in the process. What up, CJ? What you talking about? If we win the NBA Finals, it's going to remind me of the Dirk run in 2011 and how they smoked the West. I've kind of already said it. They have a team that's reminiscent. Everybody knows their roles. They have the size. They just don't have the three-point shooting that the 2011 team had. But Kyrie and Luka. I mean, when Luka went to his first conference finals 2 years ago, 2022, with Jalen Brunson, we were like, bro, that's a hellacious duo. But we couldn't keep Jalen Brunson, and then they made the move for Kyrie. We can all agree Kyrie is better than Jalen Brunson. We know that. We know that for a fact. But Kyrie and Luka together as they smell it. Like, Luka's been here 2 years ago. He got gentleman swept by the Golden State Warriors, who ended up winning it all. Steph Curry and that collection got their fourth ring. They lost, 4 games to 1? Kyrie, I mean, he's been here and he's won that thing. So I'm liking it. Mr. Cowboy saying just enjoy it because it doesn't happen like this every year. And that's what me and my queen was talking about, is like, there's never been a time like this where you didn't have 2 teams in the same city, especially like this weekend that's coming up. Saturday, the Stars will be game 2. And then the Mavs will have game 3 Sunday. And then you get Memorial Day Monday off. Why not? Why not? And the channel is doing numbers right now. I see y'all like them live game footage. Now that shit cost, especially from where he was sitting at. But I think these go around, we're gonna have to be in the cheap seats, which I ain't ashamed because I've been to so many games. It's just trying to be responsible, being diligent. But we're having the time of our lives, man. Like I said, I started this channel when the Mavs went on that Western Conference Finals run, and then it followed into the Cowboy season, which it faltered in the end, but they won 12 games. Then you followed with the Stars. They went to the Western Conference Finals in 23, and then it followed with the Rangers, who won it all. Then y'all saw what we did at the Cow. Another 12-win season. It just ended short again. And now you got the Mavs and the Stars up in there, man. Yo, it's happening, man. He said, I'm always off on Mondays, man. I wish I could have that 4-day weekend, but the way we go into these games, I need the OT, and I'm going to keep getting it. 5 Goated. What's up? What's up, baby? Ain't nothing. Chilling on a game 1 victory. As the Mavs take that. No diddy. There's like $100 discrepancy, man, for the tickets. Like the Stars, for like the cheapest seat, you could probably get for like $170. But this is like right now. I don't have my phone on me. This is like right now. I would actually wait till Saturday and Sunday before I even try to get my tickets. That's kind of how I be actually getting a good enough price. I actually wait till game day. You know what I'm saying? But I think the cheapest seat for the Stars is like $170, and the cheapest one for the Mavericks is like $270. So It's one of those situations right there. No disrespect, but Jalen Brunson nowhere near. Facts. And like I said, I love JB, bro. I got nothing but love for him. It sucks to see how he got hurt and how their season ended, but nah, man. Hey. He ain't nowhere near close. So that was always an upgrade. We were just always nervous about Kyrie's injury history, his mental state, and the defensive side of the ball. But as you've seen in the postseason, he's locked in, bro. He's locked in. He said Mavs close to 300 before tax. That's for some cheap seats. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, ooh-wee. But like I said, it's never happened in a city like this before. Never. Wolf fans still crying on that interference backs. The ball shouldn't touch the rim going down. I mean, it was a very close call nonetheless. That was a very close call, but let's be real. The refs made the right call. I believe if we would have did it, they would have called it. I honestly believe that. If we would have did it, they would have made that same call. So the problem, what they need to cry about is they're a defensive team and they got out-rebounded and they got gashed in the paint. Like I said, when you have 6 players that go in double figures and you hit 18 threes, that's normally a wipeout. Y'all still lost. Shit. Whoa. He said 3 more, man. I was at game 6 against OKC and seen you on the big screen. See how we be representing, baby. Now, if we get to the cheap seats, we might not be on the big screen this time, but hey, who cares? You was in the atmosphere. That's all that matters. You witnessed some shit. It don't matter where you at. At this stage, it don't matter where you at. Just be in the building. Almost if I don't go to the game, I might at least go to the building. At least go to the AAC, hit one of the sports bars around in front of AAC and get ready to party afterwards. That could be something that we could do too. I want to do Texas Live, but Texas Live be too packed. And then, Texas Live just be too packed. We'll have to see about that. But appreciate, hey, man. Saw your boy representing. I'm pretty sure you was representing the same way. Big shout out to you, man. For sure. What did Emmanuel Acho say? He just disrespected Kyrie on Speak yesterday. This dude wasn't even good in his own sport, trying to disrespect the legend like that. Yeah, he's starting to act like his shit don't stink. I'm all up for the educated brothers and stuff like that, but come on now. Let's scale back. A lot back. He's starting to kind of run the boy, little raggedy. Kevin Mendez, what's good? He said they forgot how good Luka was. That was comparing to Ant to Luka. He not even Kyrie. He called out and said he could guard them. All I know is both of them got 30 points. Luka had 33, Kyrie had 30. And to be honest, Kyrie coasted in the second half. I think he had like 22 or 24 at half. So he really coasted in the second half, bro. To be honest with you, as good as Luka was, Kyrie could have easily went for 40 or 50, bro. Easily. Like I said, I think he had 24 points in the first half, and he really scaled back. So if I'm a Timberwolves fan, you probably got some problems. Only thing I can tell you is that on a positive note, it's just game 1. It's just game 1. You got to get 4 wins. Right now, the Mavs got to get 3 wins. Simple math. Damn, you looking at 6 or 7 Cowboy games next year? I did the same thing last year, and I'm like, that's kind of like the bread and butter of the channel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes to, check in on the Cowboys, either hating them or loving them, either or. He said, you think we can win this series? If so, how many? I ain't gonna lie. This is how I was. I got the Mavs winning the series, but in my heart, I felt the Mavs are gonna win in 5. But if I had to bet my wallet on it, I would say 6. But you know what I'm saying? I feel the Mavs. It'd be a lovely way to close out another game 6 down here if you want to go down there and join us again. You know what I'm saying? But in my heart of heart, I feel like it's 5. He said they exchange roles. Kyrie is 1, Luka's 2 now. I agree. Luka is special. Don't get me wrong. Luka is the dawn. He is the truth. He is that dude and been that dude since he's put on a Maverick uniform. But Kyrie, bro, like I said, the dude had, I believe, 24 points in the first half, ended with 30, and the Mavs won. He could have easily went for 40 plus, easily. So, Oh, you mean in the half? Okay. I got you. Let Kyrie get it going in the first half and let Luka finish it. Although I like Kyrie finishing more, but they both open up a lot of space for the rest of the Mavericks. And, you know, Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, they're eating. 3 or 4 on the road. Oh, yeah. If you hitting some road games, then you good. Oh, yeah, you good then. You good. Man, you need to start a channel then. See, we need to collaborate on some cowboy content. I still look to be in the trenches. I just don't know about going to all the games like that. I might go to every divisional game. The Saints game I really want to go to because it's a lot of, New Orleans is next door to us. There's a lot of Louisiana people around here. It'd be good to kick on their ass. But that Baltimore Ravens game, I'm damn sure. And then my birthday is always, Labor Day week. It's the start of football season. So, yeah. We might hit back-to-back games like those. I'll be wanting to go on the road, but since I'll be going to every other game, like everybody in the DFW, that's kind of where I'm kind of like stuck at home and just bringing y'all the vibes from Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, how we get down. So, but credit the Mavs. On the road, a team, 6 players get hot, get double figures, and they hit 18 threes. Normally 18 threes on the road get you demolished. Normally the crowd go crazy. They weathered the storm. They played fundamental basketball, getting inside, control the paint, play with force in the paint, hit their free throws. Hey, they played all the characteristics in a game that can win them a championship. Like I said, you win 3 out of the 4 quarters in scoring. You're plus 8 in the rebounds. You had 8 block shots. You were 94% from the free throw line. Whew. Those are the type of characteristics. 60 plus points in the paint. Those are the characteristics that'll get a franchise another bling bling. Jaden McDaniels had 24 points. That's why they lost. I mean, even though he was hot, but he wasn't supposed to be contributing like that. I think Ant-Man only had, 19 points? See, that's what, in the words of Cat Williams, you shouldn't have been talking shit. What? Hold on, my toggle is frozen. I want to get to my boy, Mr. Cowboy, before we move on. But he say he's going to the San Fran and Philly game. Pray for him. On the road? See, I think I could go on the road, but I can't go on the road. As you checked out for my vlogs, I talk shit. Now, I talk shit, but it's not like like trying to be disrespectful. I'm really in the game talking the shit. Like almost in the moment, I'm actually feeling like some type of way I want to be the coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking that type of shit. It just comes with some cuss words. But I don't know about that road environment. They be ready to, he ain't scared, but he's just like, bro, if we win, I'm going to go hard. Facts. What 5 go to say? Houston, Texas fans finna find out the hard way when they come down to AT&T Stadium. And the last time they came down here in 2022, they almost had them one. But then Dak had one of his, I think he got like 14 of them, 14 or 15, one of those last minute clutch, go ahead, win score, beat the game. If y'all want to check out what happened the last time the Texans came down here, go on my channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification chime, and search down my videos. We got the 2022 game between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. So, to refresh yourself. Go ahead. He said they treating Kyle Anderson like Giddy. Let him get off early. He won't get off no more. And like I said, for the Timberwolves, are y'all going to hit 18 threes again? Because like I said, you hit 10 threes, and this game is won by double digits. So for the simple fact, you hit 18 threes, had 6 players in double figures, and still lost, and gave up 62 plus points in the paint to be a defensive team where your pride is on the defensive team and the size, I'd be nervous if I was a Timberwolves fan. But hey, he said, bro, don't go to Philly. I almost got enough fighting. I'm a chill. But they not chill. You know what I'm saying? They not chill at all. I can't stand a Philly fan, bro. I'm going to be real with you. Houston fans and Philly fans, bro, both of them. Fuck the both of them. I'm being real. Now, there's a couple Houston dudes that I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no disrespect to the city, but as far as their sports, fuck them. I normally don't be cussing. I had to say it. The Niners, I don't like the Niners. The Niners are up there too. Yeah, they up there too. But not much as Philly and Houston fans, bro. I'm being real. You think you can go to... I'm going to be honest, in my heart of hearts, hell no. Hell no. Because y'all hear how I represent in these videos. I'm going to be popping my shit. And we know how they get down. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all. I'm going to leave it there. How you feel about bandwagon people to the Texans because it looked like they got more potential than Dallas? It honestly makes me sick to see people join the other side. I agree with everything you're saying right there. In the state of Texas, Texas is a dominant football. Football runs everything down here. Those people that say that, let the Cowboys be on a 5-game winning streak, they'll be back. The Dallas Cowboys is just a very toxic relationship, bro. It's very toxic. It's the most toxic relationship I have ever seen. You can't even script this type of toxicity that's going on with the fans and the Cowboys. That's why it does his heart so good to see the Rangers win the World Series, to see the Stars go back-to-back Western Conference Finals, to see the Mavericks get back to the Western Conference second time in 3 years. It does his heart justice because the Cowboys be pissing him off flat out. But that's kind of today's generation. It's very wishy-washy. It's back and forth. To each his own. All I can say is when it gets good on either side, don't try to crawl back to the other side. Is all I'm saying. If you're gonna go there, stay there. That's my feeling of it. Bro, and I know they some assholes out there, ain't they? I know they some assholes. Like I said, you know how I get down in the videos, man. And like I said, it's not that I be like disrespectful talking, but I'll be popping my shit. Kevin Mendez said, hey, you blogging game 3 and 4? I'm not going to be able to do both games. On the weekday, I won't be able to do. just because I've been putting in extra hours to compensate me going to these games. So, I mean, for like the past 2 months, I've been working 6 days a week, 10-hour days. You know what I'm saying? But in the words of Kevin Gates, I don't get tired because I have motivation. I'm going out to live life, and then we bringing y'all these vlogs. But game 3, I'm looking forward to, I would say. It's going to be this Sunday. I'm not going to go to game 4 because it's during a weekday. I won't even get off in time. But you know what? It's not like he's getting overtime this week. It's a holiday coming up, so but what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to have a full weekend. I'm trying to have game 2 of the Stars Saturday. I'm trying to go to that one, vlog that one, and then game 3 of the Mavs and Timberwolves that Sunday. So this weekend, I'm really trying to hit the Stars and the Mavericks up. So yeah, we trying to do big things like that. So maybe not game 3 and 4, but game 3 of the Mavericks and game 2 of the Stars. Check me out. Check me out. What's up, Ulysses? Says that's another thing why sports is good. The fans trash talking and it makes it all more better. I mean, the only problem is it just be the alcohol, really. It be the alcohol and the emotional investment into your team. That gets anybody. I done seen old white dudes fight. I done saw Indians fight. I done saw Negroes fight. I done saw plenty of essays fight. I saw for the Mexicans, it was what was it, 2022 when the Cowboys lost to the Niners. Boy, Cowboy fans was out there fighting themselves, and they were the Mexicans. Full of that drain. And that's normally what happens. You have this emotional attachment to your team. You get full of that alcohol. That's why I be popping my shit, because I be full of that alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So that liquid courage will do it to you. He said, come to DC. Bet DC got some things the family can see as well. And I bet you the ticket is cheap enough. Hey, you know what? Just try to figure that out. Appreciate you for putting me on, Mr. Cowboy. We might see how it go down. He said, but don't go to Philly. I know better. I know better. Everyone see how Eagles fans act and are more afraid to go to Philly to support the other team. And people still have the audacity to say Dallas fans are the worst fan base. I mean, agreed. They're just mad because we always believe in our team to win. They haven't won anything in about 30 years, but that don't stop us from still cheering and rooting them on. That's why they really get mad. That's why they get mad. Because we represent. And we got some things to represent. So, hey. At this point, Dallas Cowboy haters are literally more delusional than they claim the fans. You taking the words out of my mouth, I goat it for sure. It's this obsession that they have with the Cowboys. And like I said, probably sometime coming down this weekend, as me and my brothers, we went over the schedule, I'll probably dig in a little bit more. It's kind of hard to go over the schedule when, the seasons ain't still complete. Off season still ain't complete, so. Ulysses said, man, just stick to the home games, man, especially the Cowboys. I feel you. If he gonna go anywhere, Philly is not one of the places you should go. I'm talking to myself. That is at least one place you don't want to go. Knowing how it get down. But and me, I like to be amongst the crowd, so you would have to try to get a suite with somebody or something like that just to stay out of harm's way. Philly, yeah, let's not do it. Cowboys in DC running about 130 before. Oh, what? And then we got these points on these cards. You know what I'm saying? Buy them flights. Yeah, that might be something we might do. For real. We going into the hour. It's already 11:30, y'all. It's been late. I'm gonna have another one of them 10-hour shifts tomorrow. It's getting closer to the end of the month, so it's getting to the nitty gritty, real nitty gritty. So we're gonna probably go ahead and shut this down. But before shutting it down, I want to appreciate all y'all for joining in this chat, man. Mr. Cowboy, as always, big salute. Ulysses, as always, appreciate that. 5 goated. Man, big salute to you. Appreciate you for chiming in. Probably all y'all tune in with us tomorrow for sure. Try to go over what game 1 of the stars and then give some more DFW sports rap. Kevin Mendez, man, stay on the lookout, man. Especially this weekend on the YouTube channel. I'll be popping up. Appreciate you for joining the live chat, man. Who else I got up in here? Edward, appreciate you for joining in, spending some of your time with your boy on a late night on the Mavericks game 1 victory of the Western Conference Finals as they need 3 more. Who else I got in here? Lil CJ. Big salute, double salute, man. Appreciate you for chiming in. Like, subscribe, hit that notification chime, man. We, as you see the decor in the background, man, we represent for everything in the DFW. This is how we repping. This is how we going through right here. So anybody else I got up in here that I didn't catch, look like we got everybody, man. Y'all made this chat room real live, staying up with your boy late. Man, I appreciate that. We're going to keep this channel going. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep doing more things, and we're going to just make sure we always get right. He said he can't catch all the streams, but hey, 5 goated, it's all good, man. Any support is the best support. And like I said, when you come on here, I'm gonna give y'all what the respect we're not getting. I mean, the Cowboys always get all the talk, but the Stars, Mavericks, Rangers too, all top of that, they don't get that love, they don't get that respect they supposed to, but we gonna represent. And like my man say, the slogan, especially when it comes to the Cowboys, you either love them or you hate them, but there is no in between when it's America's team. You know why? We can't help it that we them boys. But outside of that, it's Mavericks night. Mavericks light the reunion ball. They light it up blue in the Mavs victory. We'll see what the Stars do. Let's see if we can light it up green tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow about around the same time, probably about around 9:30 to 10 o'clock. We'll be going in. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what it is. The one man, 4 styles and flavor of DFW Sports. Know you rocking right here on the Battlegrounds of Sports Talk, DFW edition. Represent for all the teams in the Metroplex. We will catch y'all hopefully tomorrow. Let's see how it go. Go Mavericks. Go Stars. Go Dallas. One team, one state. One for Dallas, baby. Let's go chase it. Let's go get some more wins. Let's go get some bling bling. To the next time, man, make sure y'all do everything with love because love always wins, and that's the law.